G'day, my name's Malcolm Lithgow and I'm the Apologist in Residence at Mosaic Church on the Gold Coast, Australia. Welcome back to this series looking at Christmas. In this video I'm looking at the often bizarre phenomena of Christmas lights. Where did they come from and what do they mean? Christmas lights are our last subject in the topic of alleged pagan influences on Christianity. Of all the festivals in the West, Christmas is the most closely associated with lights. Why is that? Obviously, with Christmas held in the dead of winter, in the Northern Hemisphere at least, where Western culture primarily resides, lights offer great cheer. But New Year's is in the dead of winter too, and it seems only to have inherited fireworks rather than lights. When we lived in Hong Kong, we could look across the harbour to the famous Hong Kong skyline and see Christmas decorations and messages hundreds of metres high, festooned on the high-rise buildings facing the harbour all through December. In our more humble suburban home here in Australia, Christmas lights are still very visible and often quite elaborate. So why Christmas lights? The answer lies in the origin of the Christmas lights, which is fairly recent. Apparently, the Irish had developed a tradition by the 19th century of placing candles in their windows at Christmas. These simple Christmas lights symbolised their willingness to welcome the Holy Family into their homes, in contrast to the innkeeper of the Nativity story. With the mass migration of Irish to America, this custom spread there, and when electricity arrived, Christmas lights could spread throughout the entire house and all over it. So what are we to do with the modern excesses associated with Christmas lighting? Well, why not enjoy them? With LED technology, both the energy drain and the colour has improved dramatically. Sure, some lighting displays are tacky, and if you go on Facebook you'll see hundreds of them, but let's face it, tackiness is not a moral offence. Along with the joys of the Christmas feast and the exchange of gifts, we can remember how these lights symbolise our welcome to the light of the world. And even in tough times we can be thankful that the darkness could not overcome that light. There are other elements of Christmas that I haven't talked about, but I think it's become clear that even the secular parts of Christmas have Christian origins, and we can still choose to see and enjoy those origins. In the final video in the series, I'll be talking about how we can ensure that Christmas, our individual Christmases, can be a time where God's love is shown in our own homes and neighbourhoods, just as it was shown in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago. One of the ways to share and experience God's love is to join His people in praising Him on Christmas Eve or morning. If you're on the Gold Coast, can I suggest Mosaic as a great place to do just that? The times are on the screen, and you can find more details at goldcoastchurch.com.au. See you next time.